Shannon here, wanting to bring you today's noticing practice prompt. So today, something really cool happened. Petal had just woken up. Yep, that little squeak is my love doing her morning flock calls. And this morning, rather than just kind of absent-mindedly, kind of chirping back to her as I was making the bed and getting Maltese humidity going and all that other good stuff, she was chirping rather more insistently than usual, and something about it caught my attention, and I stopped what I was doing and I walked over to the window. And you have to understand, Petal has such amazing eyesight. Her senses are attuned in a way that I can only dream of. She's constantly aware of and vibrating with the world outside, which I believe is one of the reasons, this is what I feel anyway, that this is one of the reasons why we are so drawn to keep company with animals. And it's a vibrational, it's something that's missing. We can supplement it with grounding mats and grounding shoes and protecting ourselves from EMFs and things like that. But fundamentally, we crave connection with the earth. We crave connection with the magnetic frequency that all beings are connected to here in the 3D plane. And so she's always aware and attuned. So long story short, I walk over to the window, and as usual, I cannot figure out what is causing the shift in her frequency, and I can't figure out why she is producing this particular tone. It's not her hawk call, because she has a very specific hawk call that's an alert call, and it's a skyward call. It's a look up, danger, danger, be aware, be alert. And this had kind of the general vibe of that, but it was a lower call, it was deeper. And so when I walked over the window, of course I'm scanning the sky, and I don't see anything. Finally, my gaze falls towards our front lawn, and what do I see walking towards us but one of the neighborhood feral cats. And this little bird here, without ever having really encountered a cat — we don't have a cat in our interspecies family. We have a dog, a turtle, a tortoise, and a cockatiel, and of course us Homo sapiens. But she's never really encountered a cat. She has never really encountered a hawk. She's so attuned, and she's so aware of the encoding in her intergenerational DNA. Isn't that right, my love? That she just instinctively feels the vibe of this feral cat walking towards her. She's sitting on her little elevator ledge and just trusts what she's getting and goes right on ahead and alerts her flock, which consists of me and my snoozing tortoise, Malty. But I love this example for two reasons. One, because when I walked over to her, and I noticed what she was noticing, and I picked her up and I praised her and I said, "Oh, thank you so much. Good job. Now we all know." She immediately calmed down. So those of us who have the opportunity to interact with animals in our family who alert or just get very overexcited over and over and over again, and we don't know how to calm them down, and nothing that we try that feels intuitive or logical to us seems to work. What I have found is, and I discovered this again this morning, just walking over and noticing what they're noticing. And really taking the time to notice, not just go, "Oh, that's okay, it's raining today," or "Okay, yeah, I see the birds flying by," but really honing in on what it is that's producing the vocalization that they're making. Tuning into how what they're seeing or sensing or feeling or experiencing potentially is making them feel. Like the emotion is like a physical, yes, it feels like a feeling, but it's a physical sensation. So there's something going on in their body that potentially is a bit uncomfortable for them. It's certainly very alerting for them. Tuning into that And then offering our community, the community of our presence, and saying, thank you. Oh, wow, I would have missed that if you hadn't pointed that out to me. Thank you so much. Now I know. And of course, I couldn't resist giving all kinds of belly kisses and praises. And then we walked away from the window together as I was reassuring her that she's okay, I'm okay, we're okay. What a good bird. Thank you so much for letting us know. Now we're all safe as a flock. And she calmed right down. And of course, she's making her flock calls right now, but that's a very different timbre and frequency. And of course, the more we spend time with our pets, we get to know their different sounds. In fact, I have an animal communication client and a student of mine who has canine athletes, and she says, I feel a little woo-woo and a little weird because I know every single bark that my superstar champion makes. I know exactly what it means. I can sense the subtle shifts in the timbre and the tone of the bark, and it's like we're having a conversation. And so that's the opportunity that we all have, is we can have these ongoing dialogues rather than going up into the pesky left brain mind and assuming, oh yeah, they're just doing their thing. Walk over, take a minute, walk over and notice. This also has the added benefit of it connects us to their heart and their heart to us, helps them feel seen and heard, reconnects us to what's going on, the rest of the planet and all the lives being lived around us. So that feels good to us too, because kind of on a very subtle frequency, it reconnects us to the earth and all that is and all the other lives that are being shared on this planet together. And it also wakes us up from whatever days or train of thought we've been in. It brings us back to right now. And right now is actually a really calming and energizing place to be. So we love right now because right now is not in the past, ruminating over what we can't change or just making assumptions or trying to revisit, oh, if only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. We're not in the future where all anxiety takes place, where we're anxious and we're worrying about what hasn't even happened yet. We're right now, where all agency is possible, where our energy is 100% available to us, where we absolutely have control over this present moment and how we respond, how we react, and what we put out there into the world. And we feel very connected in the present moment. So that's your prompt for today, is if your pet is doing something or making a vocalization or exhibiting a behavior, and even the slightest little thing, you're like, or you know what, you don't even have to notice for the slightest little shift. Just go over and notice what they're noticing and just really pay attention until you get it, the thing that has captured their attention. Feel the vibe, and then let them know that you've noticed. Pat them or praise them or give them a kiss if you can catch them, or whatever it is, to let them know I'm here with you in this present moment, and thank them for pointing it out to you, whatever it is. So let me know how that goes in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and post this like I've been doing with our lives in the series, in case you want to go back and revisit the noticing prompts. So let me know how it goes, what you notice, any new vocalizations that you might notice, or behaviors with your pet. Maybe you have an aha moment. Those can help us all, and I look forward to hearing what you experience with your animal love today. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.